TEMU. You ever wonder what's good? Nice and sturdy and strong. Or what's not? It's garbage. I buy so many packages from TEMU. And on average, I get about a 50% chance I'm going to get something good. 50-50 chance it's going to be crap. So, let's open the package and find out together what we got today and what percentage is good and what's not. TEMU. Oh! Alright. Looks like we got some gardening stuff going on here. Yeah. But how good is this stuff? We're going to find out. Interesting. Oh. Alright. We got some square gardening pots, nursery pots. Ooh. Crushed already. Okay, that's not good. That can't be too good a quality material. I'll just take out. Oh. Wow. Okay, those are two together and that's flimsy. Oh, I should have known. Oh my God. I should have known. Oh, that's disgraceful. How am I going to plant with that? Okay. Oh, that's terrible. That's not worth it. All right, those are garbage. So what else we got? We got these ones. These ones are way better. All right, these ones. Oh yeah, these ones are durable. These ones are pretty great. These ones will hold up very, very well. All right, those ones are good. These ones are garbage. Oh my God, look at that. Come on. Come on, that's garbage. What are these? I think these are the things that hold your plants up. I'm pretty sure. All right. Again, these are crap. Crap. What is this? Ooh, I think this is another bra. I haven't had really good luck with the other ones. They never seem to fit right. Oh my God. How tiny are those boobs? Yeah, this is pretty small. I think that was a small size. That can't be any more than a medium. What size is this one? Why did they send me a small? I would have never ordered a small. Are you kidding me? A small? I'm a 36 double D. Why would I order a small? Alright, that was clearly a mistake. So I don't know what's going on with that. Okay. Well, anyways, there's that. The fabric's great, though. Super soft and lush. So at least we got that going on. I have no idea what's in here. Oh, you know what? Let's look at. This looks like there's some more planters here. More pots, I should say. Good. I'm so disappointed. Look at that. Are you kidding me right now? What the hell kind of a planter pot is this? That is total garbage. Yeah. Alright. Let's hope these are better. These are the round ones. Oh, well, look at the funky surface. Alright. Yeah, they're all like, oh my God. What in the world kind of material is this? I mean, it would work, but they're not. Oh, this is two. This is two. Oh, come on. How are you going to plant a pot? Oh my God, it's breaking as we speak. Look at this. It's coming apart as we speak. That's pathetic. How are you going to plant pot? That's crap. Don't buy these. What's our chances now? I said 50%, right? So 2 items are already crap. 1 item's good. This goes with the rest of the lot. Oh, what are these? These look like they're more planters. I can't seem to get open. Let me grab a pair of scissors. Oh, this is garbage. Look at this. Come on, are you serious? Are you serious right now? Oh my gosh, that is despicable. Wait a minute. Well, they feel better when they're coming out, but They feel super... Oh, what? How am I supposed to plant something in this? There is no rigidity in this. That is a joke. What did I tell you about the 50% chances on Temu? This is ridiculous. Look at, this is all of them together. You'd think they'd even have more rigidity together. That is a joke. That's a joke. This is a joke. That's awful. Those go over there somewhere. How about these ones? These ones better be better. Well, with any luck, at least it's maybe better. Let's find out. Oh, you look better. So, oh, come on! What the hell is this? Are you kidding me? How am I supposed to pot plants in here? This is pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. What am I supposed to do with this? Yeah, they look good all together. Wait till you separate them. This is a joke. Is this a joke? Is this a joke? Is this a joke? Holy smokes. What else do we got here? Too small. Is this the last one here? I think this is the last one here. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I'm gonna have to count that again. Anyways, it's more than half. That's crap. Let's find out what this is. I don't even remember. I don't even know. Oh, I wanted these. Okay. Oh my god, I could cut myself. Are you shitting me right now? The paint is all marred up. The handles are the crappiest wood ever. They're not even stained. This one's kind of has like maybe linseed oil on it or something. This is completely matte and dry. This is, oh my god, that is the most pathetic edge I've ever seen. Are you kidding? Oh my god, it's not even smooth. It's like jagged. This is garbage. Absolute garbage. I'm done with Temu. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Take a look at yourself. That is crap. Alright. Just for shits and giggles, before we go ahead and return these, let's go ahead and take these and go ahead and try to plant something in them. Alright, we are at the planting station, and let's give this a whirl. We got these ready to go, and these weak little pots ready to go, and we'll see actually what happens. This is pathetic. It's pathetic, man. I don't know how in the world I'm supposed to plant something in here, but hey, maybe I could use them for shipping or something. I don't know. Let's give it a whirl. Okay, so we're in my little planting station here, and before we go ahead and return these horrible things to Temu, what a pot should look like, other than this crinkled up thing, is it should be durable, like this. This is what you need. You need a pot like that. So we're gonna try to pot something in these crappy Temu pots and see what happens. But before I even use this one, we already know these ones are good. I showed you those. These are nice and hard. These ones are great. These are durable enough. Little expensive at somewhere around maybe 80 cents a piece. Way too expensive for these, but nonetheless, at least they're good. We're gonna set these aside for now. These are the other crappy ones. And we're gonna go ahead and try our luck on these incredibly crappy things. Look at, there's like probably 7 or 8 of them in here, and it's still crunching down like that. Crazy! And what I want to know is, once I do, look at this, once I do pot something in here, will they stand up? The soil should hold it together, but let's give it a whirl. Alright, so hold it like this. Oh, and I always add some wood chips or mulch in the bottom of my pots first, so that it has really good drainage, especially for trees. So that should be good on that. Alright. And then I already moistened my soil, so that should give it some strength, durability. This should be very interesting. It's falling over already. Okay, I'm going to need to make some space. I already have these specimens over here to plant. So let's try this. It's falling down on me already. Alright, let's get one of these beautiful specimens. These are Maple Fremani maple tree saplings. Aren't they gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. I love my little babies. Okay, here's the roots. And the whole point behind buying these tall ones is to plant trees. That's the purpose, because trees are longer. You want the roots, you want these to be longer. Oh, see, this fell down in here already. Oops, sorry, baby. Let's get this nice hole going in here again. All right, it's not going to be easy, but we're going to do our best. Okay, there we go. Come up a little higher. Some more soil in there. I don't want to cover the leaves. Come on, baby. This is getting fat, not narrow. See, if this was stiff, it should still be narrow, and you wouldn't have to use that much soil. That's the whole point. But instead, I'm using what appears to be a butt ton of soil, way more soil than I would normally use. Oh my gosh. So, have to water that and make sure that those leaves aren't touching the soil, because they'll rot if they do. They're not like tomatoes. I don't know, maybe they would grow roots if they were in there, but look at this. Now, this is not right. This is supposed to be long and narrow, and now it's big and fat, and that defies the whole purpose. But will it stand? Oh, look at this, is ripping already. It's already started ripping. All right, it stands in there. Let's see if it stands on a table. But again, look at this, it's ripping already. It's already ripping apart. So let's go see it standing up right where it should be. Let's go take a walk. Okay, here's the ultimate test. Will it stand? Yeah, it's standing. Whoa! Okay, it does fall. It does fall. I think you would need some more support to have other trees around it to stand up. I mean, you could probably do it if you had to get away with it, but that's not exactly what I had in mind for planters. And you can see next to this one, the difference, the durability. Like this is, this is barely durable, and this is just awful. All right, well, we tried. It's just really great, but my tree's beautiful. My tree is beautiful. Not so much for the pots. Case in point, I just sent this back down because I was going to put it in water, and look at it leaning like that. I mean, it's just not going to stand up. Any wind would just blow that over, blow it over, so it's not going to work. But for now, we're going to take it over here and set it in some water in between two plants so it'll set up right at least. See, these are durable. This is what you want over here. Not this crap that bends and folds. Look at this. This is, well, that's the rim, but awful. See, that's a sturdy pot. Look at, even my McDonald's cups are sturdier than this cup right here. Look at this. Look at the McDonald's cup compared to this. Crap. Look at this. Come on, I'd rather use a McDonald's cup. Oh, awful. TEMU. Alright, so, you know, you've seen the McDonald's cups and this big gulp cup, way better than these things right here. So I'm not even going to bother planting anything in these. It's just useless. Why bother? On second thought, I did say I was going to try to at least plant in these things, even though, like, this is durable. That's what you want right there. You don't want this garbage. These are the TEMU garbage. But let's just plant in there and see what happens, as opposed to this durable one. I mean, which would you rather have? Hello? Again, just for shits and giggles. What a joke. Because we're here and we have these specimens and we need them planted, we'll try the bigger rounded ones that aren't so bad. And again, we start with the wood chips. I always start with wood chips, so it's good drainage for my trees. Get some good soil going in there. I already pre-mixed that. Once the soil's in there, I'm sure it would stiffen it up a bit, but nonetheless, we need to cart these things around. Alright, that's a pretty good hole going on there. And let's get This beautiful specimen. Ooh, isn't she a pretty one? Look at her roots on that. Beautiful. Again, this is my maple Fremani sapling. We will plant the roots right in there. And don't forget, you gotta water them right away. Don't mind the truck outside. This is a commercial property here, so we got commercial people doing commercial stuff. Okay, so this is certainly a lot better, but you can see if you, as soon as you grab it, it just starts bending and cracking, but not as bad. Let's go take it over by the table and see if it's any better. Standing it up. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this down next to this pot and see and compare. Look at it, you can even see. You're never gonna do that with this one. So the comparison is just stark. At least she stands up. This one, she stands up. It would be harder to fall over. It would take a really good gust of wind. But this one's not going nowhere. So look at the difference. Look at the difference. TEMU. And again, for shits and giggles, we're going to go ahead and put her in water because she does need to suck up some water. This is a previous maple tree sapling I planted in a much better pot, as you can see. You can see the difference. You can hear the difference and see the difference. This doesn't move at all. But since we replanted her, let's give her a chance in this pot. We won't buy these again for sure. Definitely not. Okay, so just for shoots and giggles again, I did say I wasn't going to even bother with the rest of these pots. But you know what? I got them here. I got some clippings. They have to be repotted anyways. And these are the good ones. So let's go ahead and put some wood chips in there. Repot this one. That's too big for that. That's kind of too big for that. And we'll put, that's nice in there. So, very nice roots on my maple Fremani there. Absolutely beautiful specimen. Woo, is that beautiful. I love my maple Fremanis. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and plant that in there. Really should be a bigger pot, but for the sake of the video, these are really good TEMU pots. Again, these are these ones here, good pots.
Gentle breeze, a story told. Tiny creature.
Yeah, these ones will hold up very, very well. I am sure. I have no problem with these pots. Again, a bit expensive, somewhere around 80 cents a piece, way too much for a pot, a nursery pot, but she does the job. And she's looking beautiful. So there we go. Nice pots. Okay, we'll put this one aside. And put these aside. And I'm going to use this. I can't believe I'm going to use these crappy pots. Look at this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. See if we can't stiffen this up a little bit. You could hear it crunch and crack. All right. So here's my beautiful maple Fremani. She's sitting in there nicely, so it's not too bad. Get rid of these awful. Look at this. Awful. Come on. Get rid of this awful thing. Get it out of my way. I did that a little bit too harshly. Alright. There, she's nicely planted, even though she really should be in a bigger pot. Again, for the sake of the video, just wanted to show you how these pots hold up, if at all. Alright, so this is my lovely crushed pot. My maple Fremani. And we'll see how she stands in a minute. Oh, that's so awful. Anyways, for the sake of the video, there we go. And we'll put her aside, and we are going to try these crappy things. This one's already got dirt in it. These are all together. There's like 7 of them here, and they're still crumbling. All right, let's take one out. This is the beautiful pot. So obviously I can't plant any trees in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a propagation of a mint leaf, because it's obviously the only thing I could put in this pot, and see how that holds up. Let me go grab a mint. A little propagation here. Cut that off like that, like so. Take those leaves off, like so. That's already dying there. All right, well, the point of the matter is to propagate. So we're propagating that in there, and to see how well that holds up. That is not going to hold up well at all. That is the worst pot I've ever seen in my lifetime, I swear. That is just straight up awful. All right. Pretty crappy clipping I got there, I know, but the point of the matter is, look at this. I don't think that's going to hold up too well. All right, so let's put that aside. And what are we doing last here? We are doing, oh, you know what? To prove my point, let's use a big gulp cup, because that is way better than those others. And I have to plant that anyways. Just to prove my point. I could even get more in here anyways. The gloves back on. Alright. So, make our hole. Here's my beautiful Fremani, my maple Fremani and their roots. I put those roots in there. And look at, I could even hold the cup up without the cup falling over or anything. So, praise God for that. And there you have it. Nicely planted, heavy, hefty, not going anywhere. And praise God for a big gulp cup and the McDonald's cups and the Tim Hortons cups, because they do a way better job than these TEMU planter pots. So let's go see how they all stand up. Okay, so as an end comparison, here are all our pots. This is a regular good pot. This is a TEMU pot. Compared to that, this is a big gulp cup, nice and sturdy. This is a TEMU crappy thing. This is a nice TEMU one, the only TEMU one that is actually really stealthy and nice. Too expensive, but nice. This is your crappy TEMU. I couldn't even hold this without it crunching like that. So, bad, good, and last but not least, a crappy little TEMU cup. So, not good for anything. And these are all of our potted TEMU pots in comparison. And the last comparison, this locally grown pot is your typical nursery pot versus a TEMU. Look, I can't even stand it up, it keeps on falling over. This is a typical nursery pot. Yeah, it's a little flimsy, but it works. It's not bad. Doesn't fall over, look at this. Doesn't fall over. This is your TEMU pot. This is your TEMU pot. Oh God. And look. So, there's your comparison. Alright. So let's recount. Get this packaging out of the way. That's too small. This is garbage. Look at this. This is absolute garbage. These are okay. Garbage. 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 Good. Good. Where's the other one? Right here. We got 2 items that are good out of all of these. What did I tell you? 50% chance that your items are good, and this is just all garbage. So, it's like 75% garbage. Oh, TEMU, come on. And last but not least, a crappy little TEMU cup. So, not good for anything. And these are all of our potted TEMU pots Thanks for watching.